Welcome back, everybody. So today I wanted to go over what was in the Mr. Beer equipment kit. Now, we do have some stuff coming up on the channel. Steve will be back. We're going to start brewing a lot of test batches. So we're going to start out with like some smash beers, so single malt, single hop. We're going to run through those, and then we're going to start progressing and making recipes. But we talked about it, and I didn't want to do a full 5 gallons of beer because maybe something we're not going to like, and then we're going to have 5 gallons and we're not going to be able to get rid of it. And we are also going to do between 2 and 4 beers at a time. So I went on Amazon looking around, and I was trying to find some smaller fermenters. Usually you do not want that much head space in your fermenter, and some of these like 3 gallons were 3-gallon fermenter were like $40 to $60. And then I ran across this. I'm sure most of you are aware of Mr. Beer, but they have a whole bunch of different kits. You can get one that does have some ingredients or the grains or extract and the hops and everything to brew a beer, or you can get the equipment kit. I did open the top. I haven't looked in here, but what you get as what it says on here, this will make 22 servings. The Mr. Beer actual fermenter is for 2 gallons. We're going to do about a little over a gallon, 1.25 gallons going into this. Maybe we'll raise it to 1.5, but I am working on one today to test this out. I've never used it, so if you guys have, leave a comment down below. But you do get bottles with it. You do get the fermenter. This was $30. I'll leave a link to Amazon down below if you want to pick it up. But continue to watch these videos as we will come out with beers that have been brewed in this, and we will review it more once we get used to it. So if we do open it, hopefully all this is on screen. You do get these big bottles. I think are they 22 ounce? I don't know if it says. It doesn't say. Obviously they are plastic. Now you might not want to use these depending on what you're going to do. I'm just going to take them all out of here because they're all over the place. There we go. Let's see if we can get this out. Okay, we're back. I wasn't gonna let you guys listen to that rumble and jumble. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these bottles out. There we go. So we do get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 bottles. Inside here is all the caps for the bottles itself. I'm pretty sure you can buy replacement caps if you wanted to go ahead and use these. I am going to use these bottles on the first couple batches just to see how they come out. And if they come out just fine, maybe we'll keep using them as we're going. I'm just going to set those off to the side. We do have the tap kit that does go onto one of these, that does go into this. And I believe the good part about this is once you get it on there and your beer's done, if you don't have to go into secondary, it is barbed. No, it's not barbed. I thought there was a piece. I thought you could just hook up to it and go ahead and go into the bottles, but I might have to read some more. I thought that's what I read on the thing. We do have some carbonation drops. We will use these as I wanted to try and go from fermenter right into bottles, because then that way I don't have to worry about making up a solution of sugar and water, cooling it down, mixing it, doing all that. I wanted to use drops, so that is cool that they did come with this. On the back, these are 25-ounce bottles by the back of this. So you will use 2 of these, I'm just going to say carbonation drops, priming sugar drops, whatever you want to call them, into each of these bottles. If you had a 12-ounce bottle, you would just use 1. And that's what I was thinking, but like I said, we are going to use these, so we'll use 2 of these carbonation drops in each of those. The cool part about this also, as you will see, there is not a airlock, and what it is on the top of this. I'll try and put a picture. There's 2 recessed, let's say, slots in this that will allow for the yeast to do what it needs to and put off those gases, and they will come out. Now, the thing I don't know about this is, because I've never used it, can stuff get back in there? My guess is no, but we will have to see about that. But yeah, it's all plastic. I do like how it is a tan dark color to keep that light out. Usually what I do is I put a sweatshirt over my carboys if I'm using like a glass one, but this I'll probably just lay a blanket or something over. You do get instructions with this. You do get a whole crap ton of stickers. I guess you could put all over the side of this if you really wanted to. It does show you how to install the tap, so that's good. I do know some boil kettles and stuff like that do not come with a instruction sheet, so this is cool. The washer and spigot's going to go on the outside, the nut will go on to the inside. Some more literature. It does tell you how to carbonate stuff, but again, like I said, for us, what we wanted to do was all grained and maybe some extract smash beers and step them up and compare what the hops do between certain grains. So like we're going to start with raw 2-row and with Maris Otter and kind of go through the normal type of hops. So like Citra, Galaxy, Simcoe, Amarillo, and maybe some Cascade, Centennial, ones like that, and just do smash beers comparing like a raw 2-row versus Maris Otter. We will probably mix in some other grains into those smash beers. Then we might add some 20L, 30L, 40L, just to see what we can do with those beers. But we wanted to get back into actually brewing and experimenting, and we think that starting at the base like we did at the very beginning is a good place to start. But yeah, I think for 30 bucks, as long as this thing works, I think it is something good. I know a lot of people can't brew 5-gallon batches if you're in an apartment or something like that. So this might be a way to make a ton of different beers that you can make quickly or age them over time, but it'll still let you brew beer. And this was a kit that I thought that would work, because this should, usually I get 6 to 8 12-ounce bottles when I make a 1-gallon batch, and we didn't want to use a 1-gallon glass carboy as we were afraid there wouldn't be enough room for that yeast to work, and if it moved up too far we would explode every single one of them. So having a little bit more room is good. Is it going to be too much? I don't think so, but we might step up to 2-gallon batches, but right now we're going to go into this fermenter with 1.25 gallons. So if there's any smash combinations you want to see, leave a comment down below and we will try and get to that. Like I said, we're going to try and do a whole bunch of them, get back to the basics, learn what those hops do in certain grains or extracts, or compare like a all grain versus an extract and see, does the body change, does the flavor change, what changes in there when you're going from an all grain to an extract. So link down below to this if you guys want to pick one of these up and do some of these with us. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.